Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video guys to any of you having a Hyundai Santa Fe guys and you need to remove or replace direct fuel injection guys. Stay with us, we'll explain how to replace each of the injectors, where injector 1, 2, 3 and 4 are located and what you need to do to safely remove and replace them. All that will be covered today. You don't need to remove your engine, we have it out due to the fact that we'll be making hundreds of videos that can potentially save you thousands of dollars guys. And with the engine being out, we can show you everything with a great detail. So let's explain how to remove and replace fuel injector today. So this should work on Hyundai Santa Fe generation 2013 all the way to year 2016 guys, with a 2.4 GDI engine. Now let me introduce you to the channel quick. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix practically anything guys. Why we do all that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. This engine, okay, will be completely taken apart. Transmission will show you how to fix almost anything on it. Another thing, if you need to buy any parts or tools guys, okay, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we get all the tools and parts from for a really good price and quick shipping as well. That's where we get all our supplies from. So this right here, okay, this is the engine. And before we start, let me tell you guys, if you have a Hyundai with a 2.4 GDI engine or other cars, check our main channel, Auto Repair guys. We have helped more than 110 million people guys. We have information that can save you thousands of dollars. So let's start on it now. So this guy's engine is out of a 2013 Hyundai 2.4 GDI engine. Now a few things will need to be done, okay, in order to do that. So let me start first guys. Okay, many of you ask me in the comment section below to recommend guys a computer for diagnostics. This is one of the best one that we use. It's amazing and it works on almost any car you can think of guys. So if you want to see about it, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can find more information. Now, in order to get to the fuel injectors, check them out guys. Okay, they're located under the intake manifold. That intake manifold will need to come out. Okay, it's right here. And you'll be dealing with fuel as well. So, you need to disconnect the car battery on your Hyundai Santa Fe, number one thing. So you can reduce the risk to, okay, have a spark, to actually touch positive wire here on the starter. You can have a spark, you can burn things, you can get your car on fire, you can cause damage to the electronics. So disconnect the car battery. Number two guys, it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect first and which one you reconnect first. If you do it the wrong way, you can guys cause damage to the engine, computer and modules. So if you don't know about that, we have a special video that explains which battery terminal to disconnect first, and we'll put the link in the description of the video below. Please check it out. Now, another thing guys, the intake manifold. If some of you don't know how to remove it, okay, the video is on our channel, how to remove intake manifold on a Hyundai Santa Fe. Step-by-step instructions, okay, and once you remove it, you get to the fuel injectors, okay, and the rail right here. You will have fuel guys, be prepared to leak fuel. Work only on cold engine and make sure you have a fire extinguisher on the side. So, what do we need to do? Okay, those are the injectors. Cylinder number, let's explain. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We need to guys remove, okay, we have zip ties for the wiring harness here. So we need to cut those zip ties, later we need to install new ones. It holds the wiring harness in place. And fuel injectors guys, okay, you can see when they're closed, they're like that. Okay, check it out. We have one that's removed here, so we can demonstrate. That gray piece needs to be pried out. Okay, and these ones, okay, they're tricky guys because they can be really stuck. So you need to just grab this thing, okay, and pry them out. Okay, you can see like that. With a screwdriver only, you may break them. Okay, with the pliers, when I pry like that, I can easily guys, okay, pull them. Then press down and disconnect the wires. Okay, one by one, you can see. Disconnect the wire, okay, for the fuel rail pressure sensor as well. Another injector right here. One we removed on cylinder number 3 and we have one here. So the fuel rail and the injectors, you remove them at the same time. Perfect. Now we need to disconnect the line, okay, right here. This is a 3/4 of an inch. You will probably leak fuel out, okay, so be prepared. Okay, check it out. We are dripping some fuel. So let me get a paper towel so we can collect that, not to be leaking here. Okay, and you just go ahead, okay, pre-loosen it, be ready to leak fuel guys. Okay, and this one, okay, it's still not going. I'm not good with the left hand, so I'm gonna pass it so we can do it a little bit faster. Yeah, okay, Now, let's see what we need to do after that. Alright, almost coming out, just a little bit left. Okay, perfect. Great. Now, right here, that line, if it doesn't want to move too much, guys, you might need to pre-loosen. There is one bracket right here with a 10mm socket behind the purge valve. If you pre-loosen it, it will move a little bit. Now, 12mm socket, we need to pre-loosen 3 bolts that hold the fuel rail to the cylinder head. So let's go ahead and do that. Those are complicated vehicles nowadays with direct fuel injection, guys, nothing like the old school cars. But they're easy to diagnose too. You have something like that and you can easily diagnose them and find out what's wrong. Okay, now working on the last one now, last bolt. Now you have, guys, okay, here you're going to have seals as well, okay. The injector is attached to the rail, but they attach, okay, you will have seals, okay, to the cylinder head as well. So now you guys, the easiest way is to actually leave the injectors on the cylinder head, remove the fuel rail, okay. So you get a screwdriver and you spread a little bit and pull out, okay. And that fuel injector is about to come out, one of them, okay, hold it right there, not to come out. This one still came out, okay, and those slid out already. So the only thing is, we have that fuel injector here, we wiggle it a little bit, softly, don't twist so much. If you twist, you can break it, just a little bit. Okay, perfect, and it came out, guys. You can see the fuel rail came out like that. You have fuel, so you need to drain it now in a container, and then we can continue with replacing the injector. Some of those could be really stuck, guys. For instance, this one almost came out. Okay, you can see the seal is really terribly stuck. Okay, okay, let me focus and I want to show you how bad the seal is as well. So another one, okay, let's show you how to remove another one. Now this one will be probably really stuck. Okay, one of the other ones, let's grab it. If they're broken and not working, even if you break them, it's fine, but okay, you grab them and you pull them out, just careful not to break them. And you can see that's how we remove the fuel injectors. Now, cylinder number 1 is here, 2, 3, and 4 respectively right here, guys. So that's how we remove fuel injectors, fuel rail on Hyundai Santa Fe 2.4 GDI engine. Putting it together, guys, okay, you need to install the injectors, you need to install the rings. New rings are recommended and new seals every time. And you install the injectors on the cylinder head, then you install the fuel rail, get things tighter, okay, and everything is in reverse order. We took it apart. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.